going to be doing cookies 3 ways today. We're going to start out with chocolate thumbprint cookies. We're putting some Hershey Kisses in that thumbprint. We're also going to do classic peanut butter, and we're going to do butterscotch oatmeal cookies. So that's what I have in store today for the next hour, approximate hour. So welcome in, and let's start it up. I've got my oven already preheating to 375. Dustin should be in the chat momentarily. Thank you, thank you. See, what time is it? 11 o'clock. Not too bad, not too bad. Let me see if I can get to you guys and see what's going on. Welcome in, hello. Hi, Amanda, how are you? Happy birthday to Comps today. I'm gonna come over here. It's easier to read chat. I can't read that tiny little stuff. There's Big Daddy Cupcakes. Hi there, Joan, Arizona, how are you today? How's your day going? I'm awake. I managed to get everything cleaned up last night after last night's live, and then this morning I even did a store run, and here we are. So we're gonna do cookies 3 ways. We're doing, I decided on chocolate, excuse me, chocolate thumbprint versus peanut butter, versus standard chocolate chip, because they're good too. So we're gonna do chocolate thumbprint first. I'm gonna put this in the thumbprint. Yeah, I got the big bag. And then classic peanut butter, and we're also going to do the butterscotch oatmeal because those are our favorite. Now, I'm making some for home, but I'm also making a batch of 6 to go out to subscriber giveaways we did last night over on TikTok, as well as for the mods and a couple others. So I got 6 packages I'm sending out. So we're only going to do 1 batch each today. Cook as many as we can in the next hour and go from there. Good, I'm glad to see you're doing well. Joan, let me come on over here. It's easier in general to see. And then it'll get into my way and I'll set up it aside, just get to work. But I also like to come check it out over here. So what's anybody got plans besides coming in here and checking me out today? If you're new here, welcome in. And I'm also doing a cake today for Comps' birthday. Okay, let's see if it'll let me come in as myself. You never know. All right, so these chocolate thumbprints, as I mentioned, or maybe I didn't, or I did, I don't know. I know I said it, but maybe you weren't here. I got my oven preheated to 375. And we're going to do chocolate thumbprints first. It's been a little bit since I've made these. Welcome in, everybody. Please give me a quick thumbs up if you can, if you have already. Thank you if you haven't. Just one little thumbs up if you like it. No pressure. All right, so yeah, just like I thought, this will be in my way in a minute. So Big Daddy Cupcakes, that's Dustin, if you don't know. He's in the chat, and he'll probably make his appearance at some point if you guys ask nice enough. He might. I don't know. All right, chocolate thumbprint. This is somewhere on my page. I will be reposting these videos on both platforms here probably the next day. So, all right, let's do the chocolate thumbprints. Preheated, done. I've got my pan ready. I'm going to use parchment even though I got my stone pan, but if you don't know, I like to slide them off on the parchment. It makes my process faster. It's not that it's necessary. Hi, Jocelyn. How are you? Welcome in, everybody. Dustin's here in the chat. If you have questions and I don't get to you, he's here to keep you all conversed with in case I missed your questions. All right. So in a small bowl, we're getting in our dry ingredients. So I got me a small bowl. This is going to be flour, which is 1.5 cups. I also have the mixer right here to hopefully we can watch the mixing today. This is a half. I'm going to do 3 of them. Because that's math. That's how that works. All right. Step 1, flour. Step 2, we're going to sift in 1.5 cups of cocoa powder. No, I'm sorry, half a cup. That would be a lot. Hopefully I don't make a mess, but you know. Ooh, did it right away. Mess made. Here, maybe I should put this over here where you can see it. These different here as well. I know things are different here on YouTube if you're from TikTok, but if you're not, you don't know any different, welcome to my kitchen. These chocolate thumbprints I've made, oh shoot, twice, and they're really good. And then you get to put like something in the thumbprint, which is always fun. Last time I did chocolate peanut butter, but I figured since I'm doing peanut butter cookies as well, that I would do Hershey Kisses in these. We didn't need 2 peanut butter cookies today. Maybe. Not today. All right, slight mess, and then we've got what we need. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Can she find it? Hi, everybody. Welcome in. If I didn't say hi, hello. My name is Shannon. I go live here on YouTube every Sunday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time because we're in Oregon. And I make things. Today I'm doing cookies 3 ways. These are chocolate thumbprints. And then we're going to also do butterscotch oatmeal as well as peanut butter. And then I'm going to be shipping out 6 packages to people today that we already determined who those people were. Yes, the birds are chirping. It's the daytime, Amanda. They're here to stay. They're birds. Okay, so that was a mess and some dry ingredients. Let's see what else we're supposed to put in there. That was it. Okay, and this one, the bowl, we're going to beat our butter. It's a cup of butter, softened. I currently only had salted butter. Big Daddy Cupcakes, what are you doing? Thanks, Big Daddy. Cupcakes, that is. Anyway, I only have salted butter currently available that was softened. I did pick up some more unsalted, but it's not temp that we want. And sugar is actually, we use powdered sugar in this one. I know. And it's 1 cup. And I really feel like that should also be sifted, so we're not going to mess around. We're going to sift it. All right, so we got. So tell me what's your favorite cookie, guys. Doesn't have to be one of the 3 I'm making. In general, what's your favorite cookie? Let's see what we got in chat. That's a cup. Let's sift it in. See what she's saying. I want a cookie. Cake piece. So if I'm not answering you, it's because I'm kind of busy, but I am trying to keep track over here. So hello, everybody who's saying hi. Everybody wants a cookie. Oatmeal butterscotch, says Arizona. So what's your favorite cookie if you want to answer that question? I'm paying attention over here for a minute. Hello, welcome in. Omar, what do you got to drink of? All right, maybe I don't want to know. Chocolate chip, Amanda says. Well, I wasn't doing chocolate chip today. I hope there's no outrage to the people who are getting their cookies. I decided on these chocolate thumbprints. If there's a big outpour, I could do some chocolate chips. Rude. Oh, you gotta get covered in sugar at some point. Maybe. I'm nice and sweet. It was powdery, so it floofed up in my face. All right, and then when that gets buttery and creamy, a couple minutes worth of mixing. I probably need that again. We're gonna add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And that is our batter once I add in the dry ingredients. And then like a peanut butter cookie, we're gonna do a ball and we're gonna dip it in sugar, coat it, and then I'm gonna put the thumbprint and then we're gonna bake them. And then when they come out is when you put your whatever you're gonna put in that thumbprint. I've used chocolate peanut butter cups. But since we're doing peanut butter cookies as well today, I thought I'd just do standard Hershey Kisses. But I try to find something I can press. This will be our, I don't really use my thumb, I use an item. I might remember that next time. You think that's the first time I poofed sugar in my face? I have a hard time remembering things. Period. I have to do it a few times to learn a good lesson. Unless it hurts. If it physically hurts, then you might learn it faster. So they have this new paddle I see all over that all over my feeds. It supposedly scrapes the bowl for you. I don't know. And there's no egg in this batter, or baking soda, or baking powder. I know. It's interesting, but they're good. All right, let's whip that a little longer. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you. I'm Shannon. I'm from Oregon Family Cooking's kitchen. Well, this is my kitchen. We're in Oregon. We go live every Sunday here on YouTube at 11 a.m. Big Daddy Cupcakes, the guy talking in the chat there to y'all, that's my husband. On YouTube here, he tends to stay silent and hang out in chat. When we're live on TikTok, he's the narrator of my story. So that's how we kind of do it. Whip it. You gotta be patient at this point. This is where the good cookies come in. You want it to be nice and fluffy. So it was, what was this? 1 cup powdered sugar that I sifted into 1 cup of softened butter. That's all my patience allows. The more patient you can be here, the better your cookie. But at least 1 to 2 minutes before you add in your next ingredient, which for us is 2 teaspoons, plus some on the table, of vanilla, because this stuff's not expensive. No problem. I actually just started my first batch of my own homemade vanilla. I'm super excited, but we won't be seeing that for 4 to 6 months. I'll show you what I got though. Hold on, I can't walk away right now. That's a weird substance we've created. All right. Scrape it. You know, it's really not that hard to scrape a bowl, so I'm not complaining. I can do it. Get in the bowl. Okay. Hello, husband. Oh, no, I'm not making Hot Pockets today. I guess I did calzones and things, but not Hot Pockets. This is cookies. We're doing cookies today. I know, you never know what you're going to get at brunch time. Today's cookies 3 ways. These are going to be the chocolate thumbprint. And now we're going to, guess what? We're going to put the dry ingredients in with the wet ingredients. I know, shocker. Shocker. And I'm just a mom in her kitchen. I'm not a professional baker by any means, but I've made a good amount of cookies in my life. I've made these only 2 times. This is a newer thing I did this year. I've made a few thumbprint cookies. This is the recipe I decided this is the one I'm using. Okay, we did that part. So this part was 1.5 cups of flour, all-purpose flour, a 1/2 cup of sifted cocoa powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of, oh no, sorry, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Did it again. There, but it worked. It got it where I needed it. Okay, so it is a fairly dry dough. As you see, there's no eggs in it. There's no baking powder or baking soda. I know, I the first time went, what is this? Not a cookie? It's a cookie, I promise. All right, we're gonna set that over there. Welcome in, and thank you all for the thumbs up and the heart me's and just for being here today. My name is Shannon. Hold on, let me grab a washcloth. Ooh, our dough's coming together. My name's Shannon. I go live every Sunday here on YouTube at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Now I gotta move your chat over here. Oh, Tracy, it's okay. I did forget. Sweetheart, this is a weird time of day for me. I'll get used to it. So I wasn't a step ahead at all. But I was on right at 11, so I'm pretty good on schedule time on over here. I try. No worries. No worries. I know you have a life. Are you nervous about your surgery coming up? I was meant to ask you. Okay, so we started with chocolate thumbprint cookies. Tracy has arrived. If you don't know Tracy, she is my number 1, well, number 2 if Dustin's in the chat. Sorry, girl. You better behave. I'm kidding. So, I'm starting with chocolate thumbprint. I decided to do chocolate thumbprint over chocolate cookies. I'm sorry, chocolate chip, because I don't know, I didn't want to make chocolate chip. It's boring. Although they're yum, but anyway, this is my chocolate thumbprint recipe here. I want to get as much off. And then we're going to also do the butterscotch oatmeal and peanut butter. How are you, everybody? So, I don't know if you guys want to watch peanut butter cookies next or butterscotch. Let me know in the comments, and then Big Daddy LD will keep track and let me know what gets the most votes. Because I can't really see chat so well because these glasses aren't fake. They're real. Get all your dough together. All right. Could put it back on the mixer, but I'm committed at this point. I'm committed. There was some dryness at the bottom that I didn't get mixed in, so make sure you get it all in there. That's why we scrape it. But it is a fairly dry dough anyway. But this was 1.5 cups all-purpose flour, 1/2 cup of sifted cocoa powder, 1/4 teaspoon salt. That all went into a bowl and set aside. Then I put in the mixer here a cup of softened butter and a cup of sifted powdered sugar. And I mixed that 2 to 3 minutes till it's light and fluffy. Then I put in 2 teaspoons vanilla, and then I incorporated that dry ingredient. And that's what we have right here, this big dry bowl. Dough. It's really not. It's quite moist, actually. Okay, so let's get a batch of these going, and then we will go to the next cookie, which was going to be peanut butter well, not I'm not doing them simultaneously, but butterscotch oatmeal or peanut butter. You let me know in the chat. Oh, you like the
people are saying butterscotch.
It looks like a butterscotch. You know, I made those one time, and I was like, yeah, I don't know. People like these, and guess what? People love them. Can you put that in the sink since you happen to walk in, Big Daddy? Big Daddy has come to the rescue. Okay. Now I'm kind of excited because I'm a kind of a whatever you want to call it. I don't want to. I got a new one. Look, it works. I had bought one of these not long ago, and literally about 3 scoops in, it's stuck in that position, like halfway. And I don't really keep receipts.
There you go.
But I did this one. Thanks, babe. And I kept, maybe, where did I put that receipt? I'll never remember where I put it. That's the problem. So I really don't return things when they break. I'm really bad about that.
Thank you for the subscription, everybody. Don't be sure to click that sub button.
Thank you. But
It's free.
In the store today, I did a test. He's messing with my light. My light. So I'm cleaning my mixer between because my brain won't let me move forward until I clean it up. It's a problem. Plus that powdered sugar went everywhere. All right. Big Daddy has arrived. That's Big Daddy. Next question, how tall is he?
Hi, guys.
6'7". Last reported entry on the doorway.
Click that thumbs up. Click the subscribe button. You can also become a member. We have super chats available. We have super stickers. You can also click the red heart or confettis or whatever on the side.
Fix my light. I'm in the dark now. Babe, fix my light.
Is that better?
A little, yeah, that's better. Try to be like there, not over there, over there. Thanks. It switched up on me when I wasn't looking. Okay.
How you doing, Arizona? Welcome in.
She's been here. She was number 1.
I said hi to her.
Sorry. She's just saying again. Oh, so sorry.
I'm back out here. Fuck you.
Hey.
Oh shit! Almost knocked over the light.
First he says "fuck you," and then he fucking stomps out and fucks up my light again.
Stop out! I'm right here.
Well, you better get back here and make that known. It's real life here. It's Saturday in our house.
What all cookies did you decide on?
Okay, so I decided on chocolate thumbprint, which I'm struggling with this silly little piece of paper. That's first, and then we're gonna do butterscotch. Oh, I'm sorry, oatmeal butterscotch, and then I'm gonna do peanut butter. Okay.
Oh shit! The F-bombs are flying.
Sorry, this is YouTube. I can say that. Anyway, I was really excited about this because that last one really failed me, and I had one before that lasted.
It's 18 and
a long
over
time.
here.
A lot of cookies. Big scoop. So I've been using the big scoop, and I didn't want to do that many cookies. You know, big cookies are great, but I'm shipping them out and so forth. Excuse me. I was trying to be sneaky, but it's really hard.
Welcome in, Ride and Beyond.
Thanks. Whew. So I'm just roughly getting them the same size. Then we're going to go back and do a little print in them. Do I use my thumb? No. You can, but...
Steffi Lou.
I prefer not
Over
to.
here on the tube. Welcome
Hey,
in,
Steffi. Hello. Right now I'm starting with these thumbprint cookies.
Come in, Tiffany. We're doing cookies today for our subscriber giveaway on TikTok.
We did, played a few games, 2 games. Was it 2 subscribers and then 2 mods and then 2 top gifters?
MVPs.
So I'm doing MVPs. So we are giving out 6 sets of cookies. That's what all these are for. Is this going to be enough? No, I'm not going to cook in front of you all day, but I'm going to do a batch of each, and then I'll be cooking more to.
Well, in order to get the cookies, Mara, you would have to follow us on TikTok, and you would have to be a subscriber, and then you would have had to win the game.
Well, now we can start doing bake-aways, what I call it, here on YouTube as well, which this opens the door to discuss that. We have not done it yet because I just haven't. but maybe we can start doing that. But probably not this week because I'm working on fulfilling these ones. But probably to qualify, you'll need to be a member. So
Right.
be a member. That automatically enters you into the ability to get the giveaways,
How much is
bakeaways.
it to be a member?
I think I got 2 tiers, a $2.99 and a $4.99 maybe. I'm not sure. We have about 5 members right now. Most of them, all of them, are from my TikTok channel because that's where we've been going over 1,000 hours live there this last year and a half. So we're really happy to be here on YouTube. I really want to nurture this channel as well as meet a lot of new YouTube people. I appreciate every single one of you who follow me from place to place. You know, I just love you guys. But let's welcome in any new users as well right here from YouTube. And then, yeah, as we get more members, that helps pay for the shipping, really. I don't mind so much my time. It's content for you guys. But I do, and even the ingredients. But the shipping costs between $10 and $15, depending on where you live, plus the packaging. So I'm in, you know, $15 to $20 for each package.
Tracy said she believes she pays $5.99.
Is it $5.99?
For
Okay.
the top one.
Thank you, Tracy. So yeah, I have 2 tiers, and I haven't been nurturing it so much. So I'll be working on, you know, giving you guys exclusive content, stuff like that. But one of the main perks is you get entered into the bakeaways, which are not always cookies. Sometimes it's a kitchen item or various things, a handmade apron or something like that. You never know what I'm going to give away.
Looks delicious. I made homemade dot nougat candy and made homemade chocolate cherries.
Oh, like covered chocolate
good.
cherries? Like, tell me more about your chocolate cherries.
You ate 30 chocolate covered cherries. Oh, no.
Chocolate covered. Okay, I need to know how to make those because my youngest son
different.
loves them. Okay, I don't use my thumb. I just get out my little
Kathy.
thing. Kathy, how are you?
Kathy and Fonzie,
Teaspoon.
the kitty cat.
And then I just do that. Boom. And I sprayed it, but it's still being in my pain on my
Good to
side.
see you, Kathy.
And these in general are dry cookies. Maybe I'll use butter instead of that spray. I think butter tastes better than spray in general.
Y'all can help out her channel simply by clicking the thumbs up at the top of your screen there, giving Shannon a like, and sharing it out to your friends.
It doesn't like this
Clicking
one. I'm
that
going to have to use a
heart
different
on
one.
the right side a few times.
Let's try this one. I'm trying to remember which one I usually use. It's probably metal. That cookie's mad at me now. Boop.
We also have super chat and super
Maybe I have to use my
stickers
phone.
available
Let me see.
for that next level support, and we also have memberships.
All right, it's better with my thumb. I lied. It's better with my thumb. You know what it was? I chilled my dough last time, but we're not chilling. Let's get a print in it. Even as you can. Doesn't spread out too much, these cookies either, because you know what, there's no baking soda.
Spray the bottom of the spoon.
I did, I sprayed it and then it still stuck. So
You know, Shannon works really hard and she takes it very seriously.
going to plan C.
Her channel and her live. She was up after our live stream last night on TikTok, cleaning the kitchen, doing dishes, prepping for today.
But I did wake up to a perfectly clean kitchen. Even the kids only left one dish in there. Because I said, don't make a mess in my kitchen. It's like midnight, 1 o'clock when I went to bed. I'm living with them. There's my little thumbprints. And yeah, I use my thumb because it didn't stick. Because my thumb is warm. That's probably what it is. Anyway, we got sticky bread. Must have been colder. It must have been warmer that day. So I'm doing the Hershey Kiss in there. I did a little heart. I think I did these at Valentine's because I did heart-shaped peanut butter cups. And those were cute.
We
All right.
appreciate every single person that has came in tonight and clicked that thumbs up. Thank you guys.
Today, this afternoon, we're used to being on in the evening, so we're all confused. On daytime, nighttime, hello, hello. All right, so I'm gonna need definitely another batch of those, but not now.
You guys see them hearts going up the screen? If y'all could click that heart a few times, I think it might help on the algorithm.
Please, we had a great
If everybody
live
just
last
clicks
week.
it a few times.
But we were cooking bacon 4 ways, so people love bacon.
Hey, thank you guys. We already added 35 people to the room.
Like
by clicking that.
literally, I could cook
Thank
bacon
you.
all day, and people just hang out with you and watch bacon, talk about bacon. People, oh, this isn't what I want. People love bacon.
Charles Brown, welcome in.
But this is what I wanted.
Love chocolate covered cherry. Got the recipe off YouTube. 2-ingredient recipe you can download free.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool. I'll check it out. I mean, I'm sure they're everywhere. I've just never thought to make them. Well, I did, actually, last year. I thought about it. Maybe we'll do it this year. So I'm going to put this in the fridge to chill. We're going to move on to butterscotch oatmeal. And I'll definitely be making another batch because that's not nearly enough cookies that I need. But that's how they work right there. And I did not do a timer, so I forgot.
Somebody.
That was probably roughly 2 minutes of messing around before I remembered. So we'll do 7 minutes. Dougie Fresh, we're on. What does it actually say how long? Oh, 5 to 11, no,
Welcome
9
in,
minutes. Good. Okay, 7 minutes. You can't really tell by looking at those ones if they're done, so you gotta just let them be done. I'm gonna need my full scoop. So far, it did 12 cookies. That last one I bought, it did 2 cookies.
I'm going to try to keep up on dishes. So we have basically just baking dishes today.
Oh, I should take some meat out for dinner,
So that
guys. Hold
it's
on.
a little easier
Sidetrack.
for our live stream tonight on TikTok.
Oh, you know what? I got chicken. Okay, I'm not stressed. For a second, I stressed about dinner, and then I got all bad. Okay.
Happy birthday to our friend Calm today.
Oh, yes, I'm going to be doing that cake.
We're going to be making him a
after
cake.
I'm done
On
here.
TikTok.
I need that scoop. This one.
The scoop. Okay.
That scoop. My handy dandy $10 scoop. Who knew they were $10?
That's tripping with your backwards kitchen. We just have our camera turned around.
Sorry. It
so
is
that
different.
Shannon can see the
I can
chat
see.
and
I'm like,
talk to
oh,
you
look,
guys.
hi. It's usually the back of the camera and I see nothing. Which is why I have my phone over here, but we stream on my phone on YouTube because that's how professional we are over here. And then I do like to see. It's nice. Otherwise, I'm just viewing it like you guys on a device. Okay,
Welcome
now
in,
here's
Nicole Parker.
butterscotch cookies. And I got 2
We
bags
are
of
doing cookies today for it's a
butterscotch.
bake away / giveaway.
Now don't let Nestle fool you. They have peanut butter cookies that they put in the same color.
Hi, Amanda Miller. Welcome in.
And they put them right next to them. How do I know? Because last time we were playing this game of bake away, I bought peanut butter. So today, I did it. They were right there though. And they had like white chocolate peanut butter. So now they have peanut butter, white chocolate, and peanut butter. And then these, it's like, don't be sneaky, Nestle. Don't mess with my color. I'm too old to change. I got to see the color and grab it and go. So, anyway. Not today, Nestle. All right. That's my story about that. And literally, this is where I get my oatmeal butterscotch. So I talked shit about Nestle for a moment, but then I'm going to say this is the best one that I've used. Right there. Easy. Now my chocolate chip ones, I used off that package for years and years, but then this year I found a really good chocolate chip, and now I use that. I use the chips sometimes. Anyway, that's my story. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna need a dry ingredient bowl because that's how we play. Always need a dry ingredient bowl.
It's literally pretty warm outside today. It's a beautiful day. And then inside our house is like 30 degrees. I had to put on a sweatshirt.
30 degrees in our house.
It's so cold in
I
here.
love it. How cold is it in our bedroom then? 20?
Oh my gosh, it's freezing in there.
It's freezing. Okay. So I can't read the tiniest of writing anymore. 1 1/4 flour. I got this on the ready.
All right, I'm going to go back out to the couch.
Oh, he's going back to his perch. Oh,
type in
that's
chat.
the perch. Yeah, Dustin's here to answer questions because I'm busy.
Turn off my mic.
So you have to hear him belch and fart and forget he's on live. Okay, so 1 1/4. And I have another bag of these chips because I knew I was doing more later. This appears to be the most popular cookie out of the 3 or 4. Teaspoon of baking soda. I don't know why it's all over here. Let's bring it over here. I tried to be ready and then I just made it less ready by putting it over there. Okay, a teaspoon. I currently have a 1/2 teaspoon in my hand. So when I put 2 in, don't be alarmed. That is now 1 teaspoon. Again, math, simple math. And is that a 1/2 or a 1/4? Jeez Louise, 1/2 of salt. Thing about your eyes. I used to be able to see really well up close. Now I can't see well far away or up close. That's not fair. Not fair. Okay, I think that's it. Or do you put the cinnamon in there too in a bowl of flour, baking soda, salt, and cinnamon, all dry ingredients. And it was a 1/2 teaspoon cinnamon. For the yumminess of it. Okay, that's it. Dry ingredients, set them aside. And then in our mixing bowl, where did I put my paddle attachment he washed? Oh, right there. Right here. We're going to put in the butter. 1 cup of softened butter. Again, I'm using salted, so I'm going to use less. So I already put the salt in, so oh well. Honestly, I don't know if I've ever noticed a difference, but I do try to do that if I'm thinking ahead, and 99% of the time I'm not that far ahead. So approximately 1% of the time I adjust the salt to the butter. I'm still here. 3/4 cup granulated sugar. And that's a 1/4, so. Ooh, our first batch of cookies. And we have to put, I should have been getting the Hershey's out of the little containers. All right, we're going to set this aside. Don't let me forget. I can't remember. Probably. All right. One moment. We got to get out. Let me peek at them. We need however many of these bad boys out of the container. Beep, I hear you. Forgot this step. Because you want to put the Hershey in, or the candy that you choose in, when they're nice and hot. Or mostly hot.
Yes, Janet, this is truly live streamer right now. Welcome in.
Someone who unwraps them. Okay, here we go. Ooh, careful. Don't slide your paper off immediately.
Did you call? Snow Angel called Fonzie Gonzo. What the hell? Welcome in, Jazzy Joe. Welcome in, Graceland.
I've used the peanut butter
Jennifer.
cups, and I've used heart peanut butter cups.
Stop.
What is it? Have I used kisses?
That was funny. Gonzo. Poor Kathy. Poor Fonzie. We call it Kathy names. Snow Angel. Gonzo.
We'll see how melty it gets in there. It's like a little cookie nest full of chocolate. That's what I want to call it, a cookie nest.
A view.
Let's see.
Oh, sorry about the echo. You're going to be in trouble.
Plus, I have people here that want cookies, so I'll probably be cooking cookies today, tonight, and tomorrow morning. So I can get them.
Oh, there has to be Fonzie. You have to say Fonzie. He's the coolest cat.
Maybe I'll get lucky and get them out on Monday. You never
Gonzo's
know.
laying on top of my iPad.
Just like that.
Poor Fonzie.
And I'm going to move these Thumbprint cookies over to the top of the stove where they can stay warm and continue to just be warm. Be warm. And then we'll do...
Hello, Trina. Welcome in.
Get back to these butterscotch. Get back to these in. I've used that Thumbprint cookie dough for a cookie crust pie as well. It worked good for that.
Gonzo is a huge fan of our live stream.
All right,
He
back
likes to lay on
to
the
the
iPad.
situation. We got in our 1 cup of butter in our...
Buddy.
I don't remember what it was.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
3/4 cup granulated sugar, and then 3/4 cup brown sugar.
In case y'all don't know, she's doing a bake away for our subscribers and MVPs and moderator.
They are good, aren't they?
From our TikTok live stream.
Butterscotch. So overwhelmingly,
in the future, she may be doing bakeaways for the TikTok
or peanut butter.
TikTok fam and supporters. Not today, but in the future.
I mean, I like the oatmeal ones too, but no chocolate. All right, 3/4. This is a little tiny quarter, so I can get it in here. Three-quarters packet. Oh, all right. We packed it. Okay, we're gonna cream that up. Get that going, and then I'll grab.
Welcome in, Amanda Miller.
Babe, what'd you do? What'd you unplug? Honey?
Yes?
Did you unplug my cord? I got it. I figured it out. Thank you, honey. All right, so we're gonna scooch it so you can see it. There we go. All right, that's exciting. Cookie dough. Okay, then we're gonna do 2 eggs, some vanilla, and 3 cups of oats. So I have some eggs over here getting room temperature from earlier.
Oh, going camping.
First, we got to get this nice and creamy, though. Again, back to
fun.
Patience and letting that really get creamy. And we can find the...
First time watching Tiffany, welcome in.
welcome in. Thank you.
Hello, Rachel.
It's hard to get creamy. My whole table's shaking. We're not having an earthquake. It's okay. Ooh. As long as the eggs don't roll off. Alright, be patient. 3 cups of oats. So we got the dry ingredients in one. I got oats here on the ready. I needed oats, so I got a new oats today.
Yeah, you can put it on your your TV if you're on YouTube. And watch us on the big screen.
Are you creamy yet?
You have us mirrored to the big
This shall
TV, so it's the right direction.
I know the instructions say that somewhere. All right.
Yeah, be sure to click that thumbs up.
Just be patient.
Give her a like. Thank you for that like.
As long as I can. See if I can do a whole minute. Probably not.
Life size.
I'm already wanting to do it. Okay, then I'm going to put in these 2 eggs I got on the ready. And a teaspoon of vanilla. Ooh. Get out a teaspoon. Teaspoon. I used it. Okay, we're another. Was that a minute? So hard. Welcome in, everybody. Hello. I see you, O'Dare and ZZL and Jennifer. Tracy is in chat and Big Daddy D. They're my husband and my friend. You figure out which one. Oh. And then they can answer questions for you. I try to not make mistakes while baking or cooking. There's a lot to do while looking at chat and interacting. But I see you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome in. These are butterscotch oatmeal cookies we're doing. I'm going to do some peanut butter cookies next. That's it. That's all I got patience for. And then we're going to do, I did the Thumbprint chocolate thumbprint already. It's hard to have patience. It's like when you're at the light and you're waiting for it to turn green. And the guy in front of you sits there longer. And you're like, it's that close to honking, but that's rude. It's the things that go on in my head. All right, so scrape it. Scrape your edges down. And we'll add the other egg. Minus the shells, preferably. Thumbprint cookies look pretty good. I'll show you in a minute. Let's get this done. All right, then it was a teaspoon of vanilla. Yes, it's a KitchenAid mixer link. My birds are awake because it's the middle of the day. They actually want to come out. Maybe later. And then guess what? We're going to put in the dry ingredients. Imagine that. And then the oats. Get off my paddle, would you? All right, that's nice and creamy. I like it a lot. Scrape it again. actually learned something interesting about KitchenAids. The first KitchenAid, I know this, I've got weird facts now in my brain because I learned them, but the first KitchenAid was actually made, it was an 80 cup, or whatever, what is this? 12 cups, 80 cups. 80. And the government put them all over U.S. Navy ships to feed the Navy, the guys on the boats. Then they were like, hey, we should make that for kitchens in a smaller scale. And when a lady used it, she said, that's the best kitchen aid I've ever had. So they put the two words together and KitchenAid was born. I know. Weird facts you might learn here because enough, evidently a food geek. Okay, back to putting the shield on. A little chocolate on there from the Thumbprint. That's okay. Right there. Nobody's going to get upset. Nobody will know. On low, add a little bit at a time. And then we put in 3 cups of oats in our butterscotch morsels. Well, you need a new one. Okay. Wonder I have so many measuring spoons and cups. Okay, calm down. Just until incorporated. I just wanted to say that. Let's scrape it again, and then we'll get the morsels in there. If you don't scrape it like this, then you end up what happened last time. I had a little dry on the bottom, and then I had to sit there and use my arm to do it. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's yummy. Like all by itself, you could taste that, but I'm not gonna. We'll do a taste test soon. Okay, now I'm putting in 3 cups oats. 3 cups oats. What do we got? Half a cup. That's a lot of these. That's 6 of these. Jeez, that's a lot of oats. That's a lot of oats. Half a cup. I'm going to do 3, so that's a 1.5. Stir that in. And we'll do another 3, another 1.5. It's a good way to remember. Ooh. Calm down. 3 more. And I have another thing of oats, but it didn't have, might have had 3 cups. Might have not, so I got a new one. Okay, then it says 1.5 cups of butterscotch morsels. How many's in here? I don't know. Is it 1.5 cups? I say it is. I don't really know. They don't tell you that. There's 1 tablespoon 22 times. That's very helpful. Is anybody curious like me? Is it exactly 1.5 cups? Or do they give you 2 cups? I don't know. Now I gotta check. I always just throw in the whole bag because can you have too many chips? Just curious how to, pure shits and giggles right now. I got in the, oh, that's roughly a cup. Oh yeah, you know what? They give you 2 cups worth or something. Or my measurement is off. I'm putting them all in either way. I just wanted to know reality. I mean, there's 2 on the floor too, but you saw it here. Now, it was probably 1.5 cups if you had them in there just right. Why don't they just write there's 1.5 cups in this bag? Nestle! It looks better if the serving says, you know, 22. times 1 tablespoon. Those calories are already high. That's why they do it. They don't want to shell shock you. I know. Okay. Things you're gonna hear. All right, now we got the stuff. I'll try. I'll taste it. It's got all that. That's so good. All right, let's get a batch in. And that's a lot of cookies. Like, not one batch. I don't know. Maybe it'll be enough. Who knows? Probably not, because my family's gonna want, their share of cookies too. I can't just make cookies and send them out. That'll really hurt some feelings around here. Okay. Let's clean this up real quickie. And then we'll get those chocolate ones off the pan. Check them out. Maybe taste one. This must be my breakfast and lunch today. Cookies. The pan is not too hot. So those are the Thumbprint cookies. You can see my Hershey's are pretty pokey. Ooh, they're very soft still. All right, I'm gonna scooch these off of here. And this is why I use the parchment on the stone. You do not need it. That stone pan is amazing to cook on. But I do like to use the parchment to slide cookies off easy while they cool. And then do another batch. I only have one stone pan. Do I need another one? Probably not. I mean, then I just have it lying about in the way until I need it. I survived with a one stone pan. I got that other pizza pan last time we did pizza. And it was, I was going to use it maybe, but I seem to be doing okay. Maybe later when I'm trying to get a lot of them done. I did bake some cookies on this last time and it did pretty good. I don't know. So when I'm doing a bunch, I might try it. But it will definitely cook different, that's for sure. All right, move it. So I liked those, what I'm trying to say, those other candies, they were flat. This is going to be mine. I want to try something. Yeah, you can't, maybe I should do that. Squish them down. Because shipping them with a point like that, you guys ain't getting your points. You know what I mean? They're going to break off or something. So that'll work. We'll just squish it. It's all very melted, but if we were just eating them here, I'd leave the point. I wouldn't care. But you also get more chocolate in your bites, so that's probably the right thing to do. Spread your chocolate about. Okay. That's better. That's better. See that last time, those little heart cookies candies, chocolates, those were flat. They looked really cute. That looks fine too. Okay, back to these, sorry. I wanted to do that before they get too cold. They're gonna start to harden. All right. Back at it. We got the handy dandy scooper. Where's my spray? My handy dandy spray disappeared. Oh, we're gonna just go, oh, there it is. It didn't disappear, I just put it in a weird place. All right, here we go. And these I don't really have to shape or do anything with. We're just going to put them in. They will spread out. So far, so good on my scoopers. I don't know how much they're going to spread. We'll leave it like that. Give them room. Good enough. Good enough for her. All right, here we go. We're going to put these ones in. And these are 9 to 11. So, hey, let's do 10. Let's do that. And I'm doing it at $3.75 today. Sometimes I do $3.50, but whatever. Okay. So here's this. Shall I try one? Which one's the ugliest? Which one doesn't get to go? Leave that. Oh, this one. It's got a little problem. It's not as pretty as the others. You're going to stay with me, Cookie. Still pretty warm, but you can see the bottoms. And then like so. It's still hot. The chocolate's going to solidify on top here, but I get to eat it when it's nice and melty. Lucky me. Oh, they're yummy. All right. Those are good. So that's cookie number 1 successful. We got cookie number 2 in the oven. Those were the oatmeal butterscotch. Now we have to do, or we're gonna do peanut butter. And this peanut butter recipe I actually have a frosting. But I cannot ship you guys the frosting, the ones that these are going out to, because there's milk involved. So you just get the peanut butter part, the cookie part, which is still a delicious peanut butter cookie, but with the frosting, it's even better. So we'll see. Maybe I'll make up some frosting. Let me read the directions. It's got, there's dairy in it. I can't ship them to you guys. That would be the wrong thing. But I can include the recipe and you can make your own. So that would work for you too. Would you like to try my chocolate cookie?
What happened?
I ate a bite of it.
Oh.
What happened? With my hands, I didn't like lip it or nothing.
All right.
Not that you would mind. Pretty rich. Like I think they could be small, you know, like a bite.
Kathy said she enjoys the love you put into it.
Oh, thanks, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. Let me try it again. I want to try it again. They're fudgy and soft. Very,
good.
Yeah, very
They're
chocolatey.
really good.
They're good, very good. I have chocolate on my teeth.
Once they cool off and set up all the way, we'll try it again.
Okay.
Your husband's a huge peanut butter cookie fan. Fonzie's husband.
Really?
Huge peanut butter cookie
Huge.
fan.
Okay.
Hint, hint.
Intense.
She didn't say hint, hint, but
All right. Well, we're doing those next.
definitely likes the peanut butter.
Well, I like a good peanut butter cookie too. Oh, did my computer already say, see ya?
Send the
I'll send you the
so we
recipes.
can make our own.
I'll put a little recipe card in for each cookie. How about that? But you guys just will have to make your own peanut butter frosting. All right, let me get my peanut butter frosting.
We've been live for 1 hour and 7 minutes.
Already?
Yeah.
Whoa, it takes a long time to make cookies.
I just to let you know, honey, I didn't tell you this. I have an appointment at 1 o'clock in North.
He's got real work to do.
I gotta leave it
This
like
is
a
our
quarter
fun.
till. I just gotta go
fun.
look at a project.
You gotta look at a project so you can pay the bills and I can buy more cookie stuff.
That's
I
true.
kid, I kid. Okay, so this one.
Welcome in,
Same.
Carmen.
We're gonna do some.
And Crew.
Oh, hey.
Cruz.
Sorry, I got distracted. Can you wash my paddle just one more time? Oh yeah, because I got a bowl. I got a bowl, guys. I couldn't remember. We're using the metal bowl for peanut butter. So over here I've got the butterscotch dough. I'm going to have them also watch my scoop because we don't want butterscotch peanut butter on the next one. Or maybe we do. That would be good. I'm going to cover this and put it in the fridge. And then we're doing the peanut butter. Come on. Work with me, would you?
How long do you bake them? I think about 10 minutes.
The thumbprints are, well, the thumbprints I did 9 minutes. These ones I'm doing 10 on these oatmeal. Let me take a peek. Turn the light on. Nice. Okay. And then the peanut butters also. They're usually a 9 to 11 minute cookie. It really depends on if you like them crispy, chewy, the elements in your oven versus my oven. A lot of things can factor. I like them really chewy cookies, so I tend to go on the less time end of that spectrum because I like them. They almost look gooey and not cooked all the way when I pull them out sometimes, but then when they are cooled off, they're really moist and yummy. If they're looking crispy when you pull them out, they're going to turn into little rocks. And trust me, we like rocks too.
Oh, please click that thumbs up. We got
And
109
these oatmeal
likes.
ones actually tend to be pretty dry, if I recall. So
110.
I might go, what did I do? I think I did those 9 minutes. I like to do 9, I think, on these oatmeals. It also just depends on the size you do your scoop. This scoop, which I need washed one more time, is little. I don't know the diameter. I didn't measure or look at the thing. You don't have 2 scoops. My other scoop that I tend to have been using because the little one broke is generally just my huge one. But if I'm just cooking cookies for the house, the kids and him, I'll do big cookies, but they take more time. So really just look at them. Are the edges set? Does it look gooey? It's okay, pull it out. You're going to have gooey cookies when they cool. Not right away. Like these ones looked pretty gooey, right? Now they're starting to cool. Chocolate's still not set. And that tends to be a pretty dry cookie anyway, this chocolate one. So I tend to go on the light end as well. It kind of depends on the cookie, the dough, your oven, what you like. So that 350 to 911 minutes is all variant to you. Start on the low end and go from there. My oven tends to cook really high. So I always go lower and less time. Okay, so we're going to do it again. We're going to put dry ingredients in one bowl. We just used this bowl for the last cookie of dry ingredients. I'm going to share the same bowl. It's okay. So here we go. 1.5 cups flour. Back to flour. Peanut butter cookies too. So I just like to go generally on the 9-minute end of that because I like softer cookies. I gotta find a good device. I got a 1. I used all my half cups. 1. Oh, there it is. There you are. And a half. And this cookie's got 15 seconds. Put you away for now. So let's pull it out so you can look at it. Make a space for the hot pan So like they look gooey to me and the edges don't look quite. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 more minutes on those. So in my oven at 375 with, I think this is a 1-inch scoop of my butterscotch oatmeal cookies is about 11 minutes. These chocolate cookies I did 10 minutes and I think I like that. I'm not going to change that. They're still nice and soft. You can even see the bottom. These you cook too long and they get crumbly. So I'll let them sit over here. All right. As soon as that pan comes out, we're going to slide those off and then get this one going. Okay, so we put in 1.5 cups. Baking soda, we're going to do 1 teaspoon. I'm going to do it. That's a tablespoon. I've used all my little ones, so here we go. What's that? Oh, it's a half. We can make it work. 2 of them. And then 1/4 teaspoon salt. Let's use half of this guy. That's how that works. Okay, and then what? That's it. That's our dry ingredients. And then into the bowl to cream up with the sugar and the butter and the peanut butter and all the goods. About 20 seconds left on that cookie. Let's do it. It's a lot to jumble around when you got 3 cookies. Okay. So I'm only doing 1 batch cooking right now, live, and then I'll cook more later. Let's have a cake to cook for Amanda and Comps. Okay, these are good. I'm living with these guys. I'm living with it. Ugh. Like so. So my edges are crispy. My centers are still pretty doughy, but I like them like that because when they cool, they're going to be really good. So I am going to actually slide these off right now to cool faster because they'll take a while on that pan. Like so. Okay. And then in here, we're going to whisk it. Or whatever. We're going to, you know, do the stuff. 1/2 cup. We're going to cream it. That's the word. 3 cookie doughs in and my words aren't working. We're going to cream together the sugars, peanut butter, and butter. So 1/2 cup. And then we're going to put in 1 cup of light brown sugar. It's right here. It's right in front of me. One cup. All right, what do we got to work with? We're going to use 1/3 cup. Just to get it done. I don't even know if there's granulated sugar in this one until I look. Probably. Okay, that was 1/3 cup. 3 times equals 1 cup. And then what? Yeah, 1 cup of, so no granulated sugar. It's 1/2 cup of softened butter, 1 cup light brown sugar packed, and 1 cup of creamy peanut butter. Creamy peanut butter of your choice. This is the part I don't like, is digging peanut butter out, but here we go. We're just gonna 1 cup it. Creamy. Ugh. almost the rest of it. Good enough. We eat a lot of peanut butter, well, between cookies and sandwiches for kids. Yeah. We always keep a giant one of those. I actually have that one and another one. Put your peanut butter in there. Okay, then we cream this stuff. Butter, brown sugar, peanut butter. Here we go. So dry ingredients, we had 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. That's what we got right here. And then in here was 1/2 cup of softened butter, 1 cup of packed brown sugar, and a cup, what's it, a cup? Yeah, a cup of brown sugar and a cup of creamy peanut butter. Do that. Then you're going to add in an egg and some vanilla after we be patient as we can. Scrape your sides. The frosting for this I can explain once we get these in and have a minute.
Are you from the UK, Chris?
I'm not doing the frosting right now because the
Welcome
ones
in,
that ship
Shannon.
out I can't include frosting. So the frosting for this, same thing, you're going to whip together a 1/4 cup of softened butter, 1/2 cup of creamy peanut butter, 1.5 cups of sifted powdered sugar, and then a little, 1 to 2 tablespoons of heavy cream or milk to get it to your good consistency for a frosting, and a little bit of vanilla. And the longer you whip it, the better that frosting is, like most fresh frostings. One egg. And vanilla. Okay, then you get your dry ingredients in with your wet ingredients. It's the same old story, different cookie. But I do know, even though I'm just a mom hanging out in her kitchen making cookies, this is the most important step in a cookie, a good cookie. Whipping, creaming everything together. It's like frosting. Frosting, you cannot in my opinion, you can't mix it. Walk away. Just walk away from your buttercream frosting and let this thing do its job. Okay, that's how I feel about that. All right, we're back to putting the guard on to eliminate the poof in my face, even though it'll probably still happen. But it helps.
And Janice from Florida.
Slowly incorporated in.
Kathy from Minnesota. Tracy from Pennsylvania. Big Daddy Cupcakes from Timbuktu. Come in from Connecticut.
Yeah, but
Lee from South Carolina.
all right, we got peanut butter dough. I want to get these Where's my little butterscotch cookies off of the table now. You're gonna have to move over, Clover.
I have to leave in 7 minutes to go load up my truck with ladders.
I'm being stubborn. I'm not getting another rack
and
yet.
go to an appointment. Thank you all for coming in today.
I'm gonna
Supporting
taste that
Shannon.
one.
Appreciate you guys.
I'm gonna taste it. Okay, so chocolate thumbprint cookies over here. Oatmeal butterscotch in the front. And then we got the peanut butter in the pan, or the dish. The whatever it's called, okay? This thing. All right.
There's like 111 there. Oh my gosh. Stay in the AC.
So we do have to roll these in some sugar. Push them down, you know, make the little fork mark. A whole to-do. Move it. All right, so back to our pan. These hot. Should wipe that off, but it's okay. It'll be all right. Take a little drink break. It's coffee, don't worry. It's cold too. Still tasty. All right. Ooh, hot. Okay, you need a little bowl of sugar for rolling purposes. Which actually, I forgot this step on those thumbprints, didn't I? Oh, nobody will even know. I'll make sure I do it on the next batch I ship out. Just because. All right. All right, so we got our dough. If I say all right enough times, we'll get her done. It's so quiet in here. I'm going to do a chocolate punk cake, but not online. I'm going to partake in that after I'm done going live. Cookies today. Everything's ready. Scoop. Still working. Dry it out a little better. I only have this baking spray, but it's doing the job. Yo-ski. What time is it? I'm almost done. We're going to get these done.
For an hour, 26 minutes.
Not bad.
12:30.
Definitely takes longer than I thought to do 3 batches of cookies. But we're going to get these in, and I cooked these ones about 9 minutes.
Look, honey, I figured out. Look.
You figured something out. I don't know what.
If you just scroll like this,
oh,
it's like TikTok. You can just scroll live streams.
But what if? Oh, I know. But what if I wasn't live? How do you find that stream?
Well, you just find another live stream.
It was hard to find live streams.
Just find, well, you find one and then you scroll.
Okay, if I can find one, that's
Yeah.
the trick there. All right, I always mass produce things. I don't do one at a time. So I'm getting all my scoops. I'll probably get one more on there. Then I go to the next phase of the game.
I just scrolled past some chef. He has 15,000 subscribers and he had 30 people in his room.
How many do we have right now?
He was cooking up the grub. Right now we got 234.
Oh my goodness. See, it gives me a little panic attack in my heart right there when, which side over here? When he tells me that there's that many people here. So or at least right at that moment. It's a little hard to grasp. But welcome in. My name is Shannon. I go live here on YouTube every Sunday at 11 a.m., usually for an hour. We're running a little late today because 3 batches of cookies, different cookies, takes a little more time and patience. So far we did some chocolate thumbprint cookies and some oatmeal butterscotch cookies, or butterscotch oatmeal, however you want to do that. And then these are peanut butter. I'll be posting all 3 recipes to these on my YouTube channel probably tomorrow, because I gotta breathe. Plus I go live tomorrow evening on TikTok. We go live every other day, just rolling every other day on YouTube at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We usually start with the drink, we end with dessert, and we have dinner in between, so you're always welcome to see us there. But I am committed now to brunch with Shannon. Sometimes it's cookies. Last week we made bacon 4 ways. We just do different things. These cookies, most of these are going out to TikTok subscribers. We'll start doing some YouTube giveaways as well, or bakeaways. It's not always cookies. Sometimes it's a kitchen item or a baking item or whatever I feel like doing at that time. But I felt like it'd been a little while since we've done cookies. So we played some games last night on our live and some people won. The only thing you have to do to be part of that is to be a member over here. I think I have a couple different tiers. Otherwise, I do share all my recipes free to you guys in videos after I make them. So just watch for those if you're interested. I don't have most of these over here yet. All right, find the fork of your choice. I don't know. I like this one. I never use it for, it's like a real silver. That's why it's funny. Anyway, it's got a good mark. The silence of the peanut butter squish. We're squishing balls. Everybody calm down. And then you go back, and that gives you the cute little waffle pattern. And just try to squish them all even so they cook as even. Okay, Big Daddy Cupcake's gotta leave. Time to party. Oh, he's gonna probably stay in chat. Has to drive and such, but okay. And then I do like to do this because why not? I like to get a little extra sugar fun on the top. Well, not always. If I'm putting the delicious peanut butter frosting on here that I make, I don't do this part because you don't really need it. But these ones are not getting that treatment today because I cannot ship, you should never ship milk product cookies or anything else because it's not safe. And this one does have milk. Now, actually, there's only a little bit, but you'd be very dry frosting for y'all if I shipped them that way. But I will include the recipe cards with the frosting in your packages if you're getting one. There's 6 lucky people getting packages of cookies. But if you're interested in the frosting recipe before I get it posted, when I post the recipe for this on my page, I will include the peanut butter. Okay. But if you want it before that, it's a 1/4 cup of softened butter, 1/2 cup of creamy peanut butter. Whip that up. Then you're going to sift in 1.5 cups powdered sugar and a little bit of milk or cream to get it to that consistency that's perfect, and a little bit of vanilla. So it's that heavy cream that gets you when you want to ship a product. And even though I don't sell them because I'm not a baker and license or any of that, these are just bakeaways for my friends. So that's how I do it. Once in a while, we do that. Oh, did I start a timer? My brain. What do you think? Does that another 2 minutes before I figured it out? It's usually about 2 minutes before I figure it out. You're probably yelling at me in chat. Your timer. Thank you, everybody. So, thanks. I got some nice cookies. So, anywho, what we did today was these chocolate thumbprints cookies. That's just a Hershey Kiss that when it came out, I put it in there, and then after it melted, I kind of spread it out. You can use any kind of melty chocolate. Peanut butter cups are good too, but we were doing the peanut butter cookies, and so I didn't want to double up on peanut butter today for who are getting packages. Now, these cookies are the Oatmeal Butterscotch, and I'm going to try this one. So I brought them out, and they looked pretty doughy in the center, but set on the side, and you can see how they're crispy, but soft. If you overcook these oatmeals, they get pretty dry. It's just the nature, I think, of oatmeal and flour together, regardless of how much butter. But anyway, those are really good. The dough is in the fridge, so they should also set up a little better when the dough is cool. These were just still warm, just mixed up. So I got about 5 minutes, I think, on my peanut butter cookies. And I'm going to be making more cookies to fulfill my packages all day later. But right now, that's all the cookies I'm baking. I have a cake to make for a friend today as well. I'm going to do a chocolate fudge bundt cake with my chocolate ganache poured over it. It's really good. And then that's just a gift for a local friend here. And then I'm done baking for the day, but I got a lot of cookies to make. I have, help me with some math, 6 packages to send out. I need roughly 6 of each cookie. So everybody's going to get 6 times 3, 18 cookies. Sometimes I throw in a little bit more because in the end when I weigh my package, as long as it's like right at under that 2 pound, you get a few more cookies. So I do buy, once I hit a little more than 2 pounds on my shipping package, now my shipping cost goes crazy over the 2 pounds. You can't do it for 1 pound. So I push it to that 2 pound mark and then we ship those out. So that's how that goes. So none of these recipes are currently on YouTube, but I will pin them for you. I will post them to my channel here in the next couple of days. It takes me 1 to 3 days, sometimes longer, to get a new recipe. And some things aren't new. I just have not posted them here on YouTube. So that's all. And honestly, I've only ever posted those thumbprints one time. Oh, look. That was magic. I had just enough. All gone. I really do prefer that brand over most brands because I made it all the way to the end of the roll without getting frustrated with it and throwing the box and or the roll away. So that's what I can tell you about that brand. It's like magic. It doesn't stick to itself. The other kind, you're like in a big frenzy of a ball of saran wrap or plastic, and I've did it. Just pay up for that brand, guys. I'm totally not sponsored, but I totally recommend saran wrap. Just kidding. Okay, I'm going to clear this off so we can pull these cookies out. You're already back?
No, I was just loading up
Oh,
ladders.
damn.
I'm not leaving until 12:45.
We're almost done. We're going to pull these peanut butter cookies out. So thank you, everybody, for joining me today. If you're new here, I appreciate you coming. If you only stayed a few minutes, that's cool too. I'll be back next Sunday at 11 a.m. We did cookies 3 ways. We're waiting for the peanut butter ones to come out just so you can take a look at them. Let me see if I can read without looking silly. Oh, you use Press and Seal? You know, I bet that's a good brand too. I'm not saying it's not. Just store brand versus the store brand, it sticks. It just sticks to itself and you and everything. It's just how it is. So there's something.
Hi, Shannon Hughes. Welcome in.
Hello, welcome in, Shannon.
Her name's Shannon as well.
I am. My name is Shannon. Also, kids are like, "Are you done yet? Because we want to come in and eat."
Thank you, Tracy and Kathy.
Thank
and
you, everybody.
Arizona Wildcat. Thank you, Cruz, Amanda's Comms.
Happy birthday to
Ariel,
Comps, by the way. That's who I'm
Marilyn,
doing the
happy
birthday cake for.
brother. Jazzy Joe. Thank you, everybody that came in today. You guys are freaking amazing. Appreciate the support.
Yes, thank you, thank you. We will be back here next week. I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know if we're going live over there this evening or not.
We'll talk?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Oh, we are? You might, okay. So we'll be going over there, but you know, I had a little longer here, so maybe we'll do 6 o'clock because Mama needs a little nap. I love my naps. My hair will be the same. It'll just be napped, and my makeup will be the same, but napped. So
And more than likely, it'll
enjoy
probably
it.
be a two-hour live stream. More than likely. I mean, it could go longer, but.
All right, these are good enough. Again, the peanut butter cookies dry out quickly if you overcook
Hello, Julie.
them. So I want to show you my last batch of cookies.
That sticking problem is why I switched.
I know. Oh, I hear you. That
Jazzy
saran
Joe
wrap
said,
gets
"Hello,
you
puppy."
frustrated.
He wagged his tail.
Yeah,
Just
puppies
'cause I said his
feeling better
name.
today. They got their flea treatment yesterday. Man, the fleas this year.
These are so bad
Some
this
years
year.
we go with none, but this year, oh, suckers. And my dogs get such, both of them have.
And that
It's that
advantage wrap
skin.
doesn't work as well as it used to back in the
No, it really
early
doesn't. But
2000s. So.
their skin, they just are terrible. We know if it's like, you know if you got allergies when something's
Have
around.
a good day, Arizona Wildcat.
Thanks, Arizona. Thanks, Tracy.
Oh, we got 142 people and 142 likes.
Wow,
Our
thank
numbers are
you.
matching.
So, if you missed it, my name is Shannon. We live in Oregon. Big Daddy Cupcakes is in chat. He's also talking right here to us right now. We go live every Sunday right here on YouTube at 11 a.m. for Brunch with Shannon. Generally, it's an hour. We're a little later today because I did 3 types of
Almost
cookies.
2 hours.
Right? I did oatmeal butterscotch. I did chocolate thumbprint.
Okay, Kathy, thank
and
you for
right
coming
there's
in.
the peanut
See you
butter.
Tonight.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
See you later. Thank you.
Thanks.
Cindy,
I really do
thank
appreciate
you.
it. Bye.
Much
See
love,
y'all later or
guys.
next Sunday or maybe never again. But thanks for joining
Have a
me.
great rest of your day.
Bye.